Hello, good day all of you. John Anderson here, the Beverage Ramble and Chats, back again with you, another Beverage Ramble edition today. Looking at the Grand Imperial Porter from our friends at Browar, Amber. This is based in Kolbudy, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Again, let me know, guys. Kolbudy, Poland. This is a Baltic Porter style. Comes in at 7.2%. The date is good, folks. These you can see right there. This is January 6th, January 3rd. No, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. It says PO. Polago, Poland. So it looks like a Best Buy during 2026. So I don't know if that's what it is. I guess that's where they put the born on dating on this as well. So I don't know. Maybe just one of the codes they put in. But anyway, Baltic Porter. Okay, use my mouth. No more of these. No more doing that anymore. I save my teeth. I'm getting old. Anyway, 84 score on Beer Advocate, and it gets a 3.5 out of 5 on Untappd. So I picked this up in Rahway. I got done with my walk at the park at Rahway River Park and went further down to Home Liquors, which is right on. Yeah, it is in Rahway, Linden, whichever. It's on 27 St. George's Avenue, so which runs kind of quite deep, here. Nuances of dried fruit. A Baltic Porter also has flavors of chocolate, caramel, and coffee. So here's what the porter looks like, as you can see here, 7.2%. This is the time of year now. These high alcohol porters or stouts that I tend to like. That usually, when the weather gets a little chilly, especially up here in the Northeast where I'm at now, since I've relocated. Mommy and Daddy, your son's home. Hi. These are the type of beers I like to partake in, just to have to sip on. Nothing really, extravagant. Just like sipping on these because of that warmth and that fullness that you get. So, already I'm getting the notes of dry fruit in this Baltic Porter. Stouts are the children of porters. Stouts tend to be a little more dry. Porters tend to be a little more sweet. And there you go. So, and that's how you break it down. So, dry fruit, you get the notes of caramel right on there. So, all right. A little chilly night here, so let's have at it. Cheers. Oh, man. Beautiful head. As you can see, retention up top there. Man, it's nice. This is nice, guys. Almost like a brown sugar. Like if this was like a coffee sort of thing, that would definitely be up my speed. I mean, man, this is nice. You get the coffee, you get the caramel, you get the slight hint of chocolate in this. You definitely get the dry fruit, whether it be raisins and dates and, apricots. Yeah, so I had this in the refrigerator for about a day or two. And had to hide it from my significant other. Another topic for another day. I'm just gonna throw my stuff out there. But anyway, um, yeah, another topic for another day. But and left it on the counter, kind of let it kind of, as I do with most of these porters or imperial stouts, I let them kind of slowly kind of get not overly warm, but slightly warm. You know, when I take them out of the fridge. So you don't want to do that with high gravity beers, which I've swore off of completely, but definitely something like this, yeah. Man, this is good, folks. Oh my God. Nice. This is a real sipper. Slow sipper. Even at 7.2. Everything you can ask for in a porter. Now, the Zivich porter that I tried kind of reminds me of that, but that one was a little bit stronger. I think that ABV was, at 9%. But that was also good too. And like, man, that was really not your everyday porter, like say a Founders or a Bell's, you know, your standard porters. But this was just right up there. Had all the same, sort of characteristics of it. Dry fruit, a little hint of coffee, a little sort of brown sugar, sort of, like creamy kind of, goodness when you on the tongue. Definitely has a robust roasted flavor to it that really makes it, to me, not good. I think really good. So, I've been fortunate since I've been moved back up here, and there was some of it. Again, it's like you've probably seen the other videos I've done of other beers when I lived in Georgia. That there was a few liquor package stores that I was able to find a couple of beers from that part of the country, or that part of the world, Eastern Europe, Poland, Hungary, Ukraine, the Czech, Yugoslavia, whatever. And now, since I've definitely been back up here, I mean, it's just about at every package store I go to, there's like, a little bit of this, that, this, and that. I mean, the one today, not where I got this one, but I was just looking for something else just to review. I was looking for, something else I just wanted to find something different. But just walking through the back end of all their stuff, I mean, I was seeing stuff from like, wow, well, this is another beer from Hungary. Wow, this is another beer from Yugoslavia. Another one. Wow. Whoa, like what is all this? Things that I've seen already, but things I had not seen already. So obviously, being up here, very deep population, especially up and down of Eastern European folks who live in this area, Woodbridge and Rahway and Linden and whatnot, and there are a lot of shops and restaurants that geared towards that style of food too. So again, that's one of the things that, yes, growing up here, diversity was a good thing, and trying different things from different cultures, Italian, Japanese, of course, me being Caribbean, my parents being from Haiti, this, that, trying all these different styles of food and tasting cultures and sipping on culture. Made it like, wow, this is pretty neat, so, this was about, I think it was like when I bought this, I think $3.49 a bottle for this, and a nice size bottle, actually. It's a pint size bottle. Yeah, maybe a little steep to some, maybe reasonable, but this is definitely hitting on all marks in terms of being a good Imperial Porter. What's the one from Wisconsin I've had? The Whole Hog Porter. It was an Imperial Porter from Stevens Point, I believe it was. Whole Hog. Then, of course, there's the one at Zivich. I was calling it Ziwick, but it's Zivich. So, Again, my Polish ain't good, folks, but you want to take me to task, leave it on the comments. But, yeah, very flavorful, really good. It might throw people off, but again, it's not one of them chug along type beers to have, folks. I mean, you want to sip this and slip this very slow, even at 7.2%. You know, this is, you know, it'll get you. So, I'm not gonna go with the score of very good, that Beer Advocate. I'm gonna go a little higher. I think this is to me an 8.7 for me. I think this is a B plus solid all the way. Great texture, great flavor. The roasted barley of this, again, as I mentioned, the creaminess, the caramel, the chocolate, the slight coffee feel. This is a good Imperial Porter, and worthy of trying again. But if you are in the area, or if you want to go to the brewery, Browar and Bar in Poland, check it out. But I'm going to go 8.7 for me. This is a B plus for this delicious Imperial Porter, the Grand Imperial Porter. Check it out. Local package store, liquor store, grocery stores, maybe. Specialty stores, wherever it is, find it, check it out, try it. You'll definitely enjoy the Grand Imperial Porter from Poland. A really enjoyable Imperial Porter. I say yay. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble and Chast. And keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Imperial Porter, the Grand Illusion, the Grand Imperial. Delicious, yay.